Hello, welcome to this baking session with me, Miriam. We today are going to make some lovely, light, delicious pancakes. Okay, so we're going to begin. So what we're going to do, first of all, is we're going to separate our eggs. So we can just crack them into another container, just like that, to make it easier for us to separate it. So we're just going to lift our egg yolks out with a spoon and watch all that white fall off. And we're going to do it with the second one as well. Lift it up. It can help all the white falls off. So we've separated our eggs. So a medium egg weighs 50 grams. Normally that is made up of 20 grams of yolk and 30 grams of white. So this recipe calls for 2 medium eggs. So here we've got 40 grams of the yolk and 60 grams of the white. So what we're going to do now, on top of the yolks, we're going to add our wet ingredients. So our wet ingredients are going to be the milk and the ricotta. I'm using UHT milk. So UHT milk is, you can keep it in your cupboards until you use it. When you use it, you open it, you put it in the fridge, and you use it within 3 days. So sometimes if you feel like you need some milk and you don't have any, there's always a nice little backup. So I'm going to pour 90 grams of milk into the bowl. Wonderful. I'm going to use my trusted Maurice and I'm going to give that a little mix up. So it's mixing together a little bit with the egg yolks. So now we're going to go with the ricotta. Now the ricotta is the star of the show. This is what gives the super light fluffiness. It really, really does help. So we're going to go with 175 grams of ricotta. And slowly, I'm going to press it with the back of the Maurice. Don't worry, we're going to give this a little whisk after as well. But we just want to mix the ricotta into that to start softening it up with the rest of the liquid. So once again, this is a recipe that you pretty much mix together. We're going to whip our egg whites up now, so that is where I reckon the most strenuous part comes. So I've got a big bowl. You want to make sure you've got no grease or anything on your bowl because it doesn't help the egg whites whip up. So you want to make sure your bowl is nice and clean. The egg whites go in there. And I'm going to start mixing them up. As you can see already, some bubbles have started to form. By the time we finish, this is going to be white, indicating full of air. If you've got a machine, you can put it on a machine, crank it up, whip them up. If you've got a whisk, you can just do it by hand as well. I'm using a bigger bowl because it's going to help me out. If you use a smaller bowl, it's not going to move around as much. So I'm using a big bowl because that's going to help me. So that's what you're looking for. I'm dropping the whites and it's leaving its shape and staying there. So we're all done with that good news. Okay, so like I said, we are going to just whip all this up as well. So we're going to go with the flour. So we're going to weigh the flour directly into the middle of our wet mixture, 75 grams. So be careful if you don't feel confident in weighing it straight in. Weigh in another container and add it like that. I like to do it in the bowl because it saves on washing up. So just go slowly. We're going to weigh our baking powder on top of this as well. So make sure you leave enough space. Nearly there. Okay. So we're looking for a teaspoon, a heaped teaspoon of baking powder. That goes directly in the middle of the mound of flour that you have just done. Okay? Now, one part. We're going to slowly start from the middle, working our way out, whisking that into a nice, smooth batter. Smooth. It's quite thick. We've not added our egg whites yet. I'm going to top that off. I'm going to get my Maurice and I'm going to pour all the egg whites in. Okay? They can all go in one go. And then we're going to start folding that, okay? So we're folding them delicious egg whites into our batter. Look at that. It's already looking super, super light and fluffy. So these are kind of like American pancakes, obviously a little bit different because we've put the ricotta in, and normally American pancakes call for you to add melted butter, but how we're going to add the butter is when we're cooking our pancakes, we're just going to put a little knob of butter in. So I've got some cold butter here, and when I flip the pancake, I'm just going to put a little knob in. So let me just get a little bit of diced butter. Just a small amount. As well, there's no sugar in this because the sugar comes at the end of a delicious maple syrup or berry compote or whatever you want to put on at the end. So what I like to do is, when we use non-stick pans, I don't like to swim the pan full of oil, so I'm just going to get a little kitchen towel, which I've rolled up. Got a pan here. I'm just going to brush it on like that, so we're not putting too much oil on. That's going to go on the stove. I've also got these two little pans here, which we're going to do some as well. Do a couple of little ones and a couple of big ones to show you the different styles that you can do. Okay. So we'll put those on. So we've got our batter, which is, look at that. So we're going to heat our pans up. So as our pans are heating up, see how warm it is. You can use a ladle or a spoon to measure the batter in. Okay, so these are getting warm now, so I'm actually going to turn them down just a little bit. And I'm going to start with a small one, just put a blob in the middle there, and I'm just going to edge it around like that, okay, and then I'm just going to put that back on. I'm going to do the same. I'm going with 2 spoons, these little ones. So these are like what I'd say are your full-sized pancakes. For this one, I'm just going to do some mini ones. So I'm just literally going to blob it on like that, one dot. And I'm going to go around clockwise so I know which one should be ready first. So I'm putting 5 in, and I'm going to put 1 in the middle, so the middle one will be the last one, okay? So we know we've gone clockwise starting from here, okay? So these pancakes now, you can start to see little bubbles appearing on the top. So you want to try and keep it on the first side that you've put down until a lot of the bubbles start appearing, and it kind of looks like it's cooking on the top as well. So we'll leave it on there till then. The smell! Okay, so I'm just going to bring this towards me, and I'm just going to flip the pancake. So I flip the pancake, I'm going to put that back on, and those little bits of butter that I did, I'm just going to put, there we go, just at the side, like that, and that's going to go under, and as you can see it's going all the way around. That delicious butterness is going to caramelise and make it this nutty, even more delicious flavour. Now this is rising as well, because as you can see it's puffing up. Okay, look at that. Get that butter all around. That looks wonderful. So I'm going to show you 2 big ones and 5 lovely little small ones. So start to flip. Oops. So then in goes the butter. As you can see, and this other big one is ready to flip. In goes the butter. So these little ones are lovely and ready, so we're going to put them on a plate.